Good morning, this is Andy from TNC Roamer, and I am still in Corpus Christi. So I just woke up and moved over to this park over here, and I'm hoping we can catch a few seagulls today. Got some older bread that we're going to feed the gulls. Before we get to the gulls, I am going to make some coffee. Probably some eggs. I'm hungry. Nice. Got my favorite coffee beans. Gonna grind them up. It smells so good. Coffee beans smell the best. I love this. You gotta work really hard for your cup. I love it. Yes, and we're done. Okay, paper towel, half of that. Just gonna make my little funnel, or cone. To line this thing with, slows it down. And it makes cleanup a cinch. They sell dedicated ones, but we'll see. Keep saying I'm gonna do it, but I always forgot. Okay. Looks like I'm on a slight tilt here. Oh, good. We had a neighbor pull in while I was setting up, and I go to turn the camera on, and there's license plate, and their car's like right in my back window. So I had to switch the camera angle, but now we can see the park and all that. So let me switch it. Yeah, so I had a really rowdy night last night. Whoever was partying in the in the parking lot, it's like it was 1999. Literally, they had a 1999 party, New Year's Eve party, music all night. Oh, and someone's diesel heater every like 5 minutes would turn on. Oh, that was crazy. I had headphones for a while, but I don't know why I took them off. But I still slept well, you know, well rested. It's just, I guess people like in Corpus, maybe they don't, like, overnight camping's not really like this thing that they're, trying to squelch or control. That's kind of like the vibe I get. But we'll see. You know, I haven't had a knock yet here. See my cat, what do you call those, cow legs? Oh, see. This is why I keep my hair short. See, now it's at the point where I'm probably gonna have to cut it because it won't stay down, right? And it looks funny. Yeah. I don't know. Some of you were complaining about how I cut my hair too short, but this is what you get when you don't cut it short, right? Meh, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, wouldn't that be weird though? So I was, I don't remember where I was. I think I was at the courthouse, right? And there was this lawyer with really long hair, but my balding pattern. So it's like long flowing hair, but he just used whatever he had left. I thought that was interesting. Maybe I go for a look like that, like until I'm in my homestead, I will not cut my hair. Or whatever, you know. I'm in Corpus right now, and they have some distressed properties here. They also have real estate here is cheap. Like there's a lot, I want to say 60 foot wide by 100 and change long for, I don't know, like $6,000. And it's not too far from here, although I haven't seen it yet. I haven't driven out to see it. I'm messaging on Facebook the owner trying to get them to send me their property records link with the appraisal district. Haven't responded. It's a good way to see ownership and verify that there's no back taxes, and kind of like know where in that, you know, government I'm going to be going to make sure there's no like deed restrictions or liens or easements that might not be documented, right? Those are all important things to do diligence on to see if the property is even worth $6,000. Sometimes you'll find it's not buildable. If it's not buildable, then you're buying basically a scenic lot and you're going to pay taxes on it indefinitely. And that might be what happened to them, that you're not going to advertise that. That's buyer beware, right? You're supposed to do all of your own. Like, I would never get angry at someone for not disclosing it, even though they knew it. I mean, that's why they're trying to get rid of it, right? Maybe they bought it, and, for an investment, and they're just not building. So, oh, that is good, strong coffee. I got my pour down just right. Oh, let me do another shot. So good. All right, so eggs it is. Oh yeah, here's my egg pan. Got my handle, I'll need that. I'll need that. I'll need a plate. Okay. It looks like I need some butter and a swig of coffee. Oh, so good. Clank, clank. I don't put too much butter in there. So this is the Country Crock plant butter with olive oil blend. So it's not dairy, it's plant-based. I kind of just heat the fork up and make sure that I can get most of that butter in there. Oh yeah, that's getting hot. Bring it back the other way. Oh wow, my stove is the metal grating is a little warped from cooking on it or using it overnight for a heater, right? That's what causes that. It's been running. And then we're going to use a little white pepper. And we're going to use a little sea salt. Perfect. And then what we're going to do is make sure the gas is turned down. And then we're going to let it cook. Another thing I can do to help the process is steam. Put a little steam in there. And it cooks the top half while the bottom's cooking. After we clean up, I'll take you out to see the gulls. See if we can get them to come around on camera. Oh yeah, that looks so good. See that? Ooh. Get that butter flavoring in there. I'm gonna move my cutting board right on top of the stove so I have more of a space to hang. See that? Say a quick race? Yeah. See, just a little bit, just like I like it. Little, enough to dab. So good. I don't know if you guys can see the Gulf out there. Or technically, I think it'd be the bay, right? Because I think the barrier island runs the entire coast. It's a really large bay. Oh yeah, I was so hungry. Just a little bit of run. Oh, that was so good. Nice and clean. Clean. Just like that. Yeah, I save a lot of water, but spend a lot of money on paper towels. But as far as, cost goes, I do think it's cheaper to use the water than the towels and just sit here and wash normally. But I suppose that's bad practice because I won't always be in spots where I can get fresh water like that, filtered water. Yeah. I shouldn't get too used to that, right? Let me go ahead and get some soap in there and then just use the water to clean it. Just like that. All right, so with the pot, I'm gonna use the mister with fresh water, and I'm just gonna spray it down and get all the soap out because it's mainly soap. And that's it. Oh, you missed it. Oh, that was a big one. Ah! Who's brave enough? Anyone brave enough? Oh, you almost got it. Scared me too. Anyone? Not willing to go on the ground and grab it. Huh. I wonder if they have predators around here. You got it. All right. All right, guys. Those were the seagulls of Corpus Christi. One thing I have to say about the seagulls here, they're pretty skittish. Like, I know in Florida, I was in a discussion with, I think, my dad, and I was holding a potato chip in my hand, and he came right down in my hand and grabbed it and was like, "Thanks, bye." I was like, "That was my potato chip, bro." But these guys here, I almost got one of them to swoop down, maybe twice. Yeah, it was nice. Once or twice, I had one of them almost eaten out of my hand. He swooped down, and I think I was a little too scared too. But that was fun. I love feeding the gulls. I love that. They like it too. All right, guys. So that's it for me for now. And I'm probably going to do some door dashing. So I'll be back in a bit. Bye. Hey, guys. I'm back from door dashing. Man, I made $67, I think, or $57 in, yeah, $57 in a little under 3 hours. So that was a first. Wow. Cool, cool, cool. But I'm in between like busy times, right? So it's coming up on 4 o'clock now. I had already made lunch and I made ramen I got from Walmart. I wanted to try it. I was so excited to try it. I didn't film it, unfortunately. Dang it. But I did download, yes, 2 days ago, I did a video too, and it was supposed to be a day in my life, but I didn't have these lights I'm using right now, and all of the footage is so low. And I said on that last dark video that I wouldn't do any videos where there wasn't enough light. So kind of living up to that thing. I'm gonna just not produce that video because it was just too dark. But now I have some lights, but they don't last very long. They're very small batteries. So, but it's included in the tripod. So for now, I'll be using that. Yeah. So I don't know. I had a pretty good time DoorDash, and not much to talk about. It was just run of the mill DoorDashes. Not much to talk about there. Yeah. So looking back at the park I was at this morning, I wanted to show you guys some video footage of the drive into the park. So the streets are lined with palm trees, which I thought were really cool. So let me show you that now. Okay, so I'm gonna go edit some videos and then do some DoorDashes, and I'll catch up with you a little bit later today. Bye. All right, I'm back from dashing. Nothing new to report. Same old, same old. Maybe about the same amount of money in the same amount of time. Yeah, it's nice and cozy in here with the Christmas lights. I like it. Got this new Natural Choice Applewood Smoked Turkey by Hormel. by Hormel. Oh, it's resealable. Good. Perforated. Good. Let's see here. 1, 2. I think 3 slices is enough. Maybe one more. Small slices. There we go. I'm gonna put it in the bag because sometimes the condensation gets too much. Oh, you know what I could do? I want to ruin my cheese with water. Do a triple decker with this little bit of bread. I'll just put 2 slices on that one. Okay, let's see here. Make my sandwich here. One piece isn't aligned right. There we go. And then that on top, and then that on top. Let me get my hands cleaned up a bit. Oh, I love that Fabuloso. It smells so good. Oh. All right, and some chips. So we got water, we got everything. Quick race, and then we'll eat. Okay. I'm having Cracker Barrel cheese in Cracker Barrel's parking lot. It's been a long day. I love Funyuns, by the way. Mm. Onions and Munchos are my two favorite chips. Mm. That's really good. I'm using less gasoline, which means I'm driving less miles. And everything's flat here. So, yeah. I mean, so far, so good. Dashing here has been pretty good. Got a $2 cash tip today. Gonna use it to get water. Another 5 gallons. There's hardly anyone in this parking lot in the back. Well, I'm probably just gonna lay down and scroll some and then nod off. So, if you've been watching this long, that's great. I really appreciate it. Maybe consider subscribing if you haven't. And definitely try to take the time out to give the video a like. Um, and I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas season. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.